is this idea of, you know, like if we're just like walking, like, you know, playing footsies or whatever, right? Like, we always do have just like a nuclear option, basically. If you get close enough to Geef, you are in 5-frame SPD range. I like this a lot. I think it just makes, you know, like at sort of this like medium punch kind of range. Like it makes playing any kind of footsies with Geef incredibly uncomfortable, incredibly unfair, right? It's a 5-frame poke, yeah. 5-frame poke that is unblockable and does, you know, a quarter to a third of your health bar depending on spacing. Really, really strong option, right? And it's something that I just don't do. I think it's big, you know, potential for misinputs here, maybe, but like even then, I mean, it just becomes a jump, I guess. Like maybe it can hopefully work out, but. So yeah, this to me, this seems like real big. I want to start doing this, like immediately, maybe, right? All right, let's see. Comma nerd, yeah. Oh, let's do a little bit more replay review, and then we can ruminate. I love ruminating, man. I said I was grazing earlier. I said I was going livestock mode. I love ruminant. I love being a ruminant. I love ruminating. We can ruminate on our findings. And maybe even play a little bit of ranked if we've got time left over. We'll see. Ludo narrative dissonance. Exactly. If he doesn't look like a grappler, trying to force him to be one could be weird. Yeah. Nilo Road to Master is affecting him. I'm livestock mode all the time. There's always Umbrella's command grab where she says, oh, you have to jump that? Yeah, like, genuinely, like, having a good voice line could be a nice little trick to make an otherwise less impactful move more impactful, right? Let's sort by league descending here. And let's see what we can find. Let's go down a bit. I feel like it's been... Oh, is that Manon? I am actually curious about this, because I feel like Manon beats my ass on the regular. What happened? Was there a one and done here? That's crazy. Interesting. Well, let's watch it anyway, because I feel like I'm bad against Manon. If Brick learned to Shoto would help his climb a lot, IMO? Probably, yeah. There's a lot of fundamental Street Fighter stuff that I don't understand as well because I play Geef. Let's see here. I noticed the Manons here do not do round start overhead, I guess because people can react to it and actually kill her for it. Oh, yeah, the low. No armor on a heavy punch there against the lows, certainly. A lot of crouch light punch, interesting. Oh, good old whiff knee into die. Do. Blanca-chan in the back. Brick learns Ken to build his fundies, ends up running at everyone like a madman. I'll play some Ryu or something. Okay. Yeah, drive rush knee after SPD I don't think is a good idea. We did learn that it works pretty well on the Siberian Express, right? But not after SPD, not so much. Sure. Little partially charged heavy punch is fair. Oh, that should be death, right? Nice. Okay, good hit confirmed. Damn. Drive rush knee after SPD bars. Yep. She also says we block that half the time when you hit her. Voice lines can help a lot. Voice lines can certainly, like, you know, turn what might otherwise be, like, voice acting can make something that otherwise would be kind of, like, unremarkable into something very memorable, right? Manana's crazy good to learn neutral fundamentals. I don't know, man. I feel like all the Manons that I fight just do, like, the overhead over and over because it's kind of hard to react to. Un, deux, trois. Falcon. Punch. Yeah, exactly, right? That move has a lot of other things selling it besides just the voice acting, certainly, but... The voice line is the first thing that I think of. Of Manon's command grab where she just twirls you and smashes your skull into the ground. Yeah, very, very elegant of her. Do. Okay, let's see. I think I might have... I may or may not have run the well dry on things that at least I can notice at my current level that they're doing that I'm not. Oh, shit. Okay. Bit of a weird conversion, but I mean, he could have gotten a bigger punish, certainly. But, like, at the end of the day, good to note that he was able to get all of that. And punch counter... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Punish counter, crouch, light punch, into stand, light kick, right? Because it's plus 10 on punish counter, so... That makes a lot of sense. Like, weird conversion, but good wherewithal to even, with that weird conversion, still get the kill, right? Let's see. I think I might watch this, and then we might just, like, start collating everything we've learned and kind of summarize it for myself. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Tried to do headbutt there, not a real block string. Thing about it is you can play her very well as a neutral character even without her command grabs. The range of her normals is very good. You got long legs. Sure. I like the perfect parry. I certainly don't fish for PP very much. Heavy punch into heavy punch? Yeah, that's an interesting idea. You are slightly minus here. And everyone knows it. That's weird enough that I'm writing it down, man. I'm gonna write that shit down. Heavy punch into heavy punch. It's a weird idea, but like every now and then. It's because, like, as a weird sort of... I mean, if they strike back with a low, you'll die, but... It's like a weirdly good idea, it feels like. A bit of a gimmick, certainly, but... Hey, it's safe on block. Even if they block the second one. It's really only a problem if they use a low. Okay. I feel like we are being very aggressive right now. Damn good hit confirmed though. Really nice hit confirms the super off these like stray lights, right? Not a ton of damage, but like gets him drive swings, gets him screen positioning, yeah. I mean, yeah, this level two, that level 2 is gonna win him the rounds, right? It did. Really nice confirmed to level 2. Look at this body of iron. I get the idea, though, Faffy, right? The idea is just that, you know, the Manon has, like, a really good neutral toolkit, so... is therefore good to learn how to play footsies with. Sure. Oh, God. Okay, little one button hit confirm, well done. It's a CA, and it's 5 medals, too. Oh my god! How much damage did that do again? It was 52.95, I guess because that was off the combo too, yeah. So it was a little bit more. I don't know why it's lagging right now, that's fun. He gets choke slammed. Okay, let's go. I think I have run the well dry on my ability to learn anything meaningful from these replays for today. So let's see here. Let's take a look back at the notepad. Gogeta level 7, look at as, yeah. Let's go back at the notepad and see all the things that we noticed and maybe like prioritize them. Like pick something to focus on if we're gonna play like 30 minutes of ranked after this. Level 3 with 5 medals is scary. I think yeah, it still doesn't hit as hard as Geefs, right? But you can combo into it way more easily. Actually, yeah, real quick, I am curious about that. Mantle. It's her media level? No, it's her metal level. I read that wrong. I saw media level. She goes to metal level 5. What is her, what's the input for her super, by the way? Actually, don't know. I assume it's not a 720. Because that'd just be unfair. Because her shit is so ass. Double quarter circle forward punch. Gotcha. Am I stupid? Yes, I am. Huh? Double quarter circle forward punch. That's right. She don't have 3. Oh, she doesn't have 3 super gauge. That's what's happening. So true, bestie. There you go. How much damage does this do at 5 metals? 46. Okay, so yeah, slightly less than Geef CA. And I presume it's like, what, like 5k? When it's in CA instead? I'm asked, don't talk to me. C'est parti! Say hi to Geef? Yeah, sure, we can do that. Probably like 5k, right? La, 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 la. Oh, 51, nice. Geef is 50, 48, and 53, so yeah, it's 200 off every time. But I mean, still, considering the fact that she can actually combo into that, like, relatively reasonably, it's still that's pretty nice for her, certainly. Alright. Hello. I have retrieved my son. Here he is. Saying hello. Hiwevu. He also has a hell of a Wevu. Very strong Mishima player. Can never wave as hard with my left hand. You know, I don't have the finger dexterity. It's a lot more of a casual wave with the left. But yes, he says hi, and so do I. Well, I've been here for a bit. Go back to sleep, my son. All right, let's see. So what were the learnings? What were the learnings for today? Mayhaps, perchance, even. And which of them are the most important? So when I say general patience, this is just, you know, this is just that a lot of the Geefs, really, they just did not jump very much at all, basically, unless they were trying to, like, avoid a throw, or if they misinputted an SPD or something. And there was a lot of, like, walking, right? Like, there was very little, like, even drive rushing and neutral, stuff like that. It was a lot of, like, walking at people. I'm not quite so sure how good I'm going to be at implementing that, but it's something to keep in mind, right? You certainly can't just walk a motherfucker down. Also, apologies again, I bumped my mic. But yeah, I think one of the things that I want to start, like, if I were to order these, right? This guy right here, I really like the idea of using SPD in the mid screen, right? In neutral, like when we're not even plus, right? I guess we can fit headbutt in there too. Like this idea of, you know, like if we're just like walking, like, you know, playing footsies or whatever, right? Like we always do have just like a nuclear option, basically. If you get close enough to Geef, you are in 5 frame SPD range. I like this a lot. I think it just makes, you know, like at sort of this like medium punch kind of range. Like it makes playing any kind of footsies with Geef incredibly uncomfortable, incredibly unfair, right? It's a 5 frame poke, yeah. 5 frame poke that is unblockable and does, you know, a quarter to a third of your health bar depending on spacing. Really, really strong option, right? And stuff that I just don't do. I think it's a big, you know, potential for misinputs here, maybe, but like even then, I mean, it just becomes a jump, I guess. Like maybe it can hopefully work out, but so yeah, this to me, this seems like real big. I want to start doing this like immediately, maybe, right? And then headbutt on a similar vein, but I think you have to do this first because, like, you know, like we saw Snake Eyes doing a lot of just like from like, you know, straight up like in neutral like this, you just like headbutt people. This is a 14 frame button. People are gonna be like sticking out their mediums and their lights at this range. So like a 14 frame button is liable to get you killed a lot. But like every now and then, it's not a bad idea. It's bigger than you think it is too. Like he does reach a little further than you'd expect, right? And like a lot of these, it doesn't even look like it's hitting Manon at all, right? But it is. But also, you know, if you establish the SPD, they're gonna be a lot less comfortable anyway, right? So most Geefs are not walking up and SPDing, but I think it's actually really good. This is simple. This is like an easy thing to start doing, so I'll also put this high up on the list, I think. Jumping instead of throw teching in the mid screen, like if you want to, if you guess grab, jump back, right? Resets you to neutral if you're correct, the exact same way that like a throw bait does. And if they hard read you, you take like, you know, some characters have like air-to-air combos that'll do like 1500 damage or something, right? Versus getting shimmied and taking like half your health bar in punish counter, or like a third if they have no super meter or something like that. So I think that is certainly, that's like an easy thing to immediately incorporate. So I like it. Yeah, I do like, I mean, okay, this actually probably needs to go like real high. Because we saw people dying to this even in higher rank too. when I say jumping out of pressure, I don't mean, like, jumping out of the corner is not a bad idea in Street Fighter, just like in Street Fighter 6 at least, just because, like, if you think they're gonna throw loop you, you can jump over them, and for a lot of characters, you know, you'll pay a health tax, they'll DP you as you jump over, and you can, you know, take a little bit of damage, but you'll be out of the corner at the very least. Some characters, I think, can put you back in there, and Geef himself, for example, if you jump over him in the corner, he can usually keep his turn, like if I set Manon to wake up, forward jump here. He can't keep you in the corner, right? But he can, like, do some kind of nasty to you. If he walks up and throws, right? He can anti-air you with EX Lariats and then keep his turn, basically, if I immediately throw properly. Oh, I did it too early, in fact. It's the training room difference. This certainly works, but I'm just being, I think, yeah. I'm fucking up the time. I think it's I guess you dash up and then do this. Yeah, there you go. It auto times it if you, after this, if you dash up and throw, you get the auto timed meaty. But yeah, so like Geef can EX Lariat you, for example, and then keep his turn, right? He gets Oki off of this. But you're out of the corner at least still. And against a lot of characters, you eat like you eat a Shoryu and nothing else basically. You reset to neutral. So it's not that. I'm talking more of like, you know, a lot of characters will do, you know, some kind of pressure like this or something like that, and I jump out of that a lot. And that gets me killed a lot, right? Like Manon will do something like this and I'll hold up. I guess this, oh, I guess that for her is actually, it's gapless. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff like that that isn't, where I hold up forward and I die for it. So that, and I saw people dying to that even in Legend today. So it highlighted to me even more so. I gotta stop doing that. Right? Yeah, this is more of like a little thing, but yeah, if we ever do get the jump scare, right? It's quite easy, because of the way the Oki's a little bit better than SPD. It's quite easy to like time a knee in such a way that it'll be meaty, it'll hit people like that if they mash or if they jump or something like that. If they DI, it recovers in time to beat it too, and it'll be plus if they block it. So I do really enjoy that as an idea. Oh, this I want to move up to, actually. This is like here, maybe, right, in terms of priority. Because it's just a much more drive efficient way to get our Oki, right? If I set Manon to not block here, right? If we get like some hit in the mid screen, right, we could chase down like this, sure, and that's very good, but it's 3 bars of drive, right? Versus if we do something like this, we can jump and do jump medium punch, right? And then that's only 2. It's a little bit worse in terms of the Oki you get, but like it's still pretty good. And if they block this, you're in a headbutt 50-50 situation anyway, right? And you could even sort of fake safe jump this against OD reversals if you empty jump, right? If you expect them to wake up OD. So like that, it's a much more drive efficient option, right? Because you also are like regenning some of your drive as you're going, basically. So I do like it. But also, again, just a very simple, like a very easy, like, you know, this is going to be hard to do, but I think it's very important. You know, something like this is like very hard to do, but very important. But like, yeah, something like this is very easy, right? Just like, this is just every now, like, remember you can up forward and just do like jump medium punch afterwards. Yeah, this is like more of, these two things are more of like little situational ideas, right? Things we noticed, but I don't think things that are like, you know, this is going to be the difference between us gating or losing 100 MR kind of thing, right? So yeah, I think we might play like 30 minutes of ranked or something like that right now just to finish off the day. And I think I'm gonna cut it off here. And like really for like the next 30 minutes, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I think I want to try doing this, getting used to doing this, and getting used to doing this, right? And then we can work on these two maybe next Tuesday or something like that. I think so. I mean, like right now, we're gonna play some ranks right now. I'm gonna try and do both of these because you can't focus on too much, right? Focusing on too much is just like, if I try to do all of these, I'll do none of these and just die. So I think I'll primarily be focusing on trying to find ways to incorporate this, and I'll fuck it up and I'll die and stuff like that. But like this is priority number 1, and this should be very easy. So like even I normally wouldn't even want to do 2 separate things, but this should not be like a very difficult thing to do, right? This should just be like, keep in mind that you can do this every now and then. I'll actually try it out. Maybe every EX Lariat hits that we get in game, we'll do the jump medium punch Oki for a bit for the rest of today, and then we'll see how it feels, right? We'll see how the situations, like what feels like it works, what feels like it doesn't. Why do we like it? Do we not? And then compare it to like how much we might want to use that versus the drive rush after. Like, does that become our new default Oki? Is it just better, Or is it more of like, it's worse, but it's like a budget situation if we want to be like careful with our drive gauge, right? I know if we get like even, I mean, punish counter is going to be a lot more, but we can always get like, oh, if she jumps? Oh, I guess if people jump, yeah, you could get probably some weird fucking juggles with this, right? Could you like TK Borscht? I don't think so. Could you like level 1 people? I mean, this is like, you're not reacting to this shit, right? But okay, this is, yeah, I mean, that works, right? But again, I don't know how realistic that is. Well, let's go play some ranked to finish the day off here, and see if we can incorporate those two things: SPD, more SPD in neutral, right? And incorporating the kind of like the poverty Oki setup for Geef. It only takes two drive bars instead of 3.